Welcome back to
P.S. Love X Love. And this is The Viewpoint. We're doing episode... that.
8.
I was just gonna put a number.
I know this time. 8.
Of Dark Blue Kiss. Okay. So let's get this party started with this recap.
Mm-hmm.
This episode had me feeling all types of ways. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It did. It did. I'm not happy. Anyways, continue.
Well, we, like usual, I'm kind of, how do you feel about this Pete and Cal story?
What do you mean?
All of it.
I'm sorry. I'm over it, honestly. But you know what? They're slowly getting there. I see Cal slowly like, oh, your dad's so great. I wish I had someone to talk to. You know what kind of pissed me off though in that scene? It's like, oh, I wish I had somebody to talk to. And he's like, and then it goes to a flashback and his mom's like, if you have anything to tell me. Like, you had your chance, sir.
Still have it.
Exactly, but you don't act like you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You're putting all this pressure on your damn self.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, I don't know. I just hope that they just finally figure everything out. I think next episode, a lot of things are going to be coming into the open. A lot of people's business about to be out on the damn floor. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. I wish them luck.
I do too.
Susana?
I just think Pete's dad is super cute about condoms and
Oh my
talking
god.
to, it was really embarrassing to watch.
I know. I felt so embarrassed.
But it was still so good.
Cal's like, you could talk about anything, but not that. Like, have some boundaries.
But like, fair enough, the way it went about and like it was awkward, but it was so cute. So like, we have to allow that one conversation that he had with his dad. Like,
let's move on to Non. What's he talking about?
What are you talking about? So Cal is tutoring him.
Oh yeah.
And they're talking about, the limits
Of what?
of math.
Oh, ew. Okay.
But Non, being, Non, he talking about the limits of, like, him getting close to Cal. Like,
Yeah, non-existent.
And then freaking Cal was like, was that note not clear enough for you? And he's like, yeah, you know what? The note can't stop me from liking you. And then that's when I was like, nah, this is why I applaud you every episode. Because you do you, and I can't be mad at you being you. So yeah, but Cal shut that all the way down. He's like, I will tell your dad that I cannot tutor you. You have 2 more classes to go, and I will do it. So I appreciate Cal putting his foot down like that. I wish Cal would still tell Pete about what's going on.
Tell him.
And then, Pete and Cal go on their cute little date.
All dressed in cute little similar clothes,
Matching.
little couple clothes. Ooh.
They're cute.
Cuties.
Mm-hmm. It's like Cal's put together, but he's always late.
Ugh. At first, being Kitty, she being there, I'm like, listen, lady. But, after a while, I got used to her, and, now I really like her. But no, when he, Mark, went to go buy breakfast, because he apparently buys them breakfast every morning. Why? Y'all bitches can't wake up and get your own shit? Anyways,
He's a step lover,
Step lover. I gotta go get my husband and my brother-in-law his food.
He in-law.
Anyways, so she's there. She's already setting up breakfast for them, like, everyone. And she's, like, talking and thinking to, like, P-Sun. And he's like, oh, more. And I'm like, damn, she good. she out here.
After how long? She's still...
This is a routine.
Really? I just don't like that she told him, like, put it in the fridge for later.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. I felt a little salty about that.
Yeah.
Food's gonna taste a little different.
But, like, I guess in her mind, she's like, I already set the table. Like, let's just save it for later. But, like, I'm just like, yo, that ain't your place no more. Okay? Somebody else's place now.
Yeah. You're sitting on somebody else's throne, honey. You need to move.
And after all of that, I don't blame Morg for being a little jealous.
Jealous?
Being like, don't ask me about coffee. Go ask somebody who knows.
Don't talk to me. Oh my god, there was this thing on Twitter where this person's like, oh, I'm not angry, and this person's just going around slamming the fridge, slamming bedroom doors, stomping. He's like, but I'm not angry.
That's
I was like, that's Morg.
That is really...
I'm like, I'm not angry though. I'm like, okay, sure. Me too.
Mm-mm.
Yikes. This is so sad. I hate when people do this. Like, they don't want to do jack shit all semester. And when it comes to the end, they're like, oh, could you help me pass? Bruh, I'm sorry.
I've done that before.
No, because what are you doing, Sandriana?
Not in post-secondary school, just in regular schmegular high school.
That's high school. I'm talking. This is not high school, Sandriana.
I think I might have done it once or
Oh my
twice in
god,
college.
it's just crazy. You crazy.
I hated
That's a
that.
waste of money. I
hated
can't.
that
I hate.
program.
One thing I don't like. I don't like people wasting food, and I don't like wasting my money.
I
So-
passed.
That's all that matters. That you pass.
Sometimes you know what, you just see that you're like, yo, I'm at 40%, and I just...
What?
And if I, pass this class that's worth 30% on my mark, I can fix up and get a passing grade.
Jesus
just a little bit
Christ.
above, I'll get a 55.
Yeah.
So, you put in that work, and you get a 55.
Never I'd cry.
53, it's never that perfect, but... A pass is a pass. I'm a graduate. Not from that program. I switched programs.
But still, that's not the point. The point is she passed.
I understood where Cal was coming from in this particular situation. Just wanting to do better. I feel like he wants to do better because he already knows Cal's moving on. Everybody is moving on, and he's kind of stagnant.
Yeah,
But
worried about a little 12-year-old boy.
he should have really gotten himself together before this time.
Just a wee bit.
He's been in this program. He's in his 4th year. I was in my program for like a semester or 2, and I cut. I was like, next new thing. Oh, and then like what are they called?
What?
A-boys.
Mm-hmm.
So the A-boys, they're going through their competition. It was mentioned last episode that Non is gonna do T-shirts, and Pete is gonna do teddy bears with a voice recorder in it, so you can give it to
Those
somebody.
are
with their
always
voice on
cute.
it.
Those are so cute.
It's actually a really sweet idea. Like, you just never know what might happen in life. And,
Exactly.
like, it's cute to have one of those. So they're now in competition, and Non with a sneaky little, you know what? About, oh, I got money. You guys bought all my shirts.
I sent you guys the money, so buy the shit. So basically, you just buying all your own shit.
Like, so dumb.
That's not fair. You
Why don't
cheating.
you work
You
hard to
cheating.
sell them? You're cute. Go on the side and sell them like friggin' Mork and Rain does with the
Expired cakes?
Almost expired cakes. They're almost expired. They're on their last day. They sell them on the day they're expiring. Is it best before or is it day of? Who knows?
You
But
never know.
he should do that too. He really should.
But he ain't got time for that. He just wants to win.
And then, we fix up with trouble.
Ugh, always.
Mork is
Doing his job, being a great server.
being a better person.
Keeping his promise.
Yes.
To P-Sun. He not gonna fight nobody. You know what? I promised him.
This is when I started liking Kitty.
Yeah. Yeah, and she's like, yo. She didn't look scared. She just like, say something.
Mm-hmm.
Do
She
something.
saw Mork fighting the want to fight.
Mm-hmm.
This man who tried to... I don't understand how he has a girl next to him right now when
I
he's
know.
out here creeping other women. Like, I don't get it.
It was him and a bunch of friends, right?
Yeah, people be acting way different when they're with their friends than
Yeah,
when they're with their...
honestly, I
And
hate
this girl, I don't know if this girl's his sister or what, the way she's like,
It's his girlfriend.
What did she say?
It's his
Kakuna,
girlfriend.
Is that what she said? Or how do you say thank you?
No.
Yeah, there you go.
Something.
The way she said whatever she said with the flirtatious eyes, I'm like, oh my god. Can you relax? You have a whole man next to you.
A whole one.
A whole entire man.
Well, he's a half a man. He's not even.
Oh, he's a child.
Anyways.
He's a man with a child.
But she said she came to the cafe because she knew the waiters were cute. That's why she came. That's why she wanted to go there. He brought her there.
I don't know the details. I just know that guy is totally messed up. Tried to start a fight. Mork did a great job.
Keeping his
avoiding-
promise.
Yeah. And Kitty, shout out to Kitty coming, in the way and just blocking everything from going down. She was super sweet.
Yeah.
And then they had a lovely conversation outside where Mork was trying to light his cigarette. You didn't try hard enough. You know you didn't want to smoke.
No, he was just pissed.
You just angry. Because she was like, oh, do you want to try mine? It looked like a vape stick. It didn't even look like...
I don't know what it was.
Whatever it was, it didn't look like a cigarette. But yeah.
It was a lighter. She had a lighter.
Oh, it was a lighter. That was a lighter?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that lighter looks sick. I'm so sorry.
But yeah. He was just not having it. He was pissed off. He wants to keep his promise, but he just, at the same time, he really wanted to punch that man in the face. So it was just like, You know what? It's okay. It's fine. It's fucking fine. And he almost broke his promise. He almost did because the kitty came in just in nick of time.
Yeah, he really did. He really was going to. He was gonna fight, and I wasn't gonna be mad at him because you know what? Sometimes people need to. It seems like in this particular area that they live in, they all need to continuously get their ass beat to learn lessons
on the daily,
every day. I enjoyed the conversation that him and Kitty had afterwards.
Yeah, it was really open and honest, and like she answered all his questions, and he was just like, I felt it put him in a better place.
100%. I felt like it really
their relationship between him and Sun. Like in the book, he was basically questioning their relationship because he believed that Sun didn't like him because first obviously he hated him, and then now all of a sudden it's like, oh, you like me, like why? And literally every time I see you, like it's like he thinks like you still like Cal, so like I'm not even in this, like he just keeps putting things in between them. So he's like, it wasn't Kitty that was there in the book, it was Cal that was the problem. He believed that he still liked Cal, so he didn't like him, but now like Kitty is, I guess, the Cal problem. Like, oh, he still loves his ex-girlfriend. Why is he gonna say he likes me? Blah, 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 blah. But yeah.
Well, him and his ex have a pretty good a pretty good relationship, which now we can understand after that conversation. And I think Mork understands it better.
Yeah.
So that's...
She's literally there just for support. She's just a really good friend.
Yeah, she's a good friend. And she told him, she said, give this apron to somebody that you love. They had an adult conversation. He's not interested in women. Give this apron to someone that you love, and then there's Mork wearing the Kitty apron. Exactly. It's, I'll accept now.
Exactly. You can wear the apron now.
Now you can. Sit in there for how long? And then Kitty's like, that kiss, feeling like I like girls. I might get a girlfriend.
I was like, Kitty, come through! Is that GMT? Are you gonna give us a girl's love? No, they're not, because they never would.
Why do you
GMT never does. They're just... Oh.
I feel like they would do a good Geo.
They would, because you know how many female freaking actors they have? Especially good female. Ugh, it'd be mind-blowing.
It'd be good.
Mind-blowing.
And then, after that, Mork felt better about everything, so he got up early in the morning. He, organized the cafe, cleaned up, got things prepared, and then, Sun saw that effort. Talking about 20% was for me. It was all for me. 5%.
He dropped that real low. I'm like, at least you got 5%, fam.
No.
I would be like 1.
And then when Mork sweater.
He's such a tease. Like, don't do that to me. I would have grabbed your face and kissed you.
I don't think he's teased yet. This is like his first time teasing.
It is his first time teasing him. It is.
And I love it. It just means he's more comfortable.
Yeah.
These graphics are horrible.
Boppy say, I love you, Tayton. You sexy son of a bitch. Next.
Oh, I don't know what you're doing.
I am whispering to my husband. The fuck?
Oh my gosh.
Interrupting our private time. Jesus Christ.
And then, to keep that whole energy of Sun and Mork, they having a freaking whipped cream fight. I thought there was going to be a kiss.
Honestly, I'd have been dead.
Why? Why wasn't there a kiss?
K.O. You lose.
I'll take play fighting, but I would have preferred a kiss. And then, now it's time for Sun's,
Greatest barista,
competition. And he sees an old familiar face. And it looks like that old familiar face was actually the cafe owner.
Yeah, it was he. It's actually his own. It was his cafe.
It was his cafe.
He was not a worker. He was the owner.
He wasn't saving that, that distributor's name for anybody else but himself. But anyways, all is fair in love and war.
Yep.
All is fair. And then they kind of kept splitting back and forth between the competition and like Rain and Mork and other people. So when Rain and Mork were having their lovely conversation, Rain at first, he has to get some stuff off his chest.
Yeah, man.
Do you like, what's her name?
Manal.
Do you like Manal?
Lemon.
And Mork is like, I would never, like, I don't have any feelings for her, and you're my best friend. Like, I wouldn't do that. Which I thought was so sweet. But then he's like, after Rain collected, and he was like, hey, back to regular life. So how do you feel about my brother, though?
You like my beat? My bro? My big bro? What you saying about that? Mork was like, what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Yo. He was totally trying to avoid that question.
He's like...
At a point, Rain is like, yeah, so you changed the conversation to avoid the question?
Yeah, you changed the subject? Don't change the subject. Answer my question. It's like, you know, let's go inside.
Rain is not stupid. Rain knows what's going on.
I know. He knows. He knows.
So we already talked briefly about the trailer at the end of the last episode. Episode 7 showed this image that I have posted right now. So we already discussed that previously, which gave a little bit of spoilers as to what's to come. And yeah, it seems like we kind of spoiled for 2 episodes. But yeah, it's like everything you said, I think. I will play the clip now. And then they have a little bit of a snippet of the next season. Would you rather ask someone who knows? Yeah, these guys, are these the guys from the village? Do you know?
I do not know. I think it's the guys that were bothering Minao, at least from what I read in the book. Yeah, because basically Minao's family, they pressed charges against them, and they had to go, like, these people, like, went under, like, they ran away, so the police couldn't find them, but then, like, they found out where, what's his name, Mork worked, and that's basically their boss, and them coming in.
Okay,
about to
wow.
fuck up Sun's shop.
I'm not sure how this is gonna go, if it's gonna go like that, but, so yeah, we talked about that, and it looks like it's going the same exact way. That you had predicted it to be, like, Mork is no longer...
I just read it in the book.
Oh, that you read it in the book. Yes. So, Mork's not fighting. Mork's keeping his promise. Rain is, you know, getting caught up in all of this stuff. And a fight is about to just...
They pissed me off. I can't believe they mashed up the man's fucking cafe.
Yeah. I mean, he's coming with a bat, swinging at Mork's beautiful face. Are you stupid? And then peace up. They just
stupid or are you dumb? Oh, you have a clip.
Yeah, I don't know why. There we go.
I was so mad that he wasn't fighting back. I was so mad.
But like, we understand why. I'm not mad that he didn't fight back.
I know, but he was so badly hurt.
Do you know why I'm mad? I'm mad because they showed the clip for the next episode, and just like you said, freaking Sun roll up in there. Ah, you fought. You know I don't like fighting. You promised. Like, shut up. This man's head is bandaging. Is bandaged up. This man cannot move.
You're not
He
even
took
asking
several
me
hits.
Okay. Like,
you're just shouting. The man is beaten up. You know he knows how to fight. He would have protected himself if he could have.
Yeah.
He did it for you. Apologies need to be made. And then you have Mork talking about, I just gotta go. Like, leaving.
Yeah. Basically, in the book, he basically, like, ghosted him for, like, a few weeks. He would not talk, he wouldn't talk to him. And Rain wouldn't give any of his messages, like, oh, where's your friend? Because he doesn't come to the cafe anymore, blah, 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 blah. He's like, don't talk about him. Like,
you don't know him.
Like, don't. Like,
don't,
like, right now, he's like, you're my brother,
heart.
but I will punch you in the face. Like, what you did to him was ridiculous. Don't talk about him. Don't ask me for him, because it's not happening. I was like, Rain, let me know how you feel. Yes, that's a real friend.
100% a real friend.
Like, come on, like he kept the promise. Like, what? Like, are you dumb? Are you dumb? And I don't know what happened with Pete and Cow. Like,
and Non.
I don't know, some image.
Things are coming. Things are coming. I mean,
what did Non do? That's my question. What did you do, Non?
First of all, it seems like Pete finds out that Non is basically paying for his own merch. To, like, he not only has A-Boys produce his merch, but he's also, like, buying his own merch so that his sales go up.
Yeah. So
that he can win.
Yeah.
But I kind of hope, I think right now that it is time to mention that to mention what's been going on with Non and Cow.
I feel like it's a picture of one of his fans posted a picture of him getting tutored by Cow.
You think so?
I feel so.
I think it's time. It's time for that to come out into the open. It's been way too many episodes of A Secret.
Yeah, man.
I don't believe in this. I feel like you guys are going to be together forever. Just have the conversation. It's not going to really impact you like that. We know watching. Yeah. You guys don't know being in it, but have faith in your relationship. Also, how does Cal have his cup when he left it on the table when he was tutoring Nan.
Oh, he probably brought the cup to him.
You think so? Oh, he brought the cup to him.
It's like, why the fuck do you have my cup?
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. It looks like Nan brought the cup to him and a photo. Oh, it looks so good. Does it look so good? Yo, saying Pete probably saw the photo. Cows received, Nan pulls up, hey, here's your cup. It's all going down at the same exact time. I can't wait.
Oh man, they're getting boxed.
Oh, yes. I'm telling you right now, this couple is lovey-dovey and is beautiful, but I'm ready for the little drama mix-up and blah, blah. So don't forget, links to Dark Blue Kiss, episode 8. Episode 8 will be linked down below if you haven't watched. If you already made it to the end of this video, don't forget to like and or subscribe. Leave your comments down below. What do you think is going to go on? Do you think that Pete over there received a message? Or do you think that Nan just came to bring back that cup that I know Cal left on the table so he shouldn't have in his hand unless Nan brought it over? So I'm really interested to see Wagwan, yo.
Stress.
But we for it. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. We really love and appreciate you all. We see that we're pushing 800 subscribers. Don't know if we're there yet, but we're grateful and we're happy.
Thank
we're
you guys so much.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.